I have 15 games installed on this SSD, and in this video, we're gonna see what happens when I yoink it out of the PC while we're playing a game. So as you can see, this little device here is a NVMe SSD that's enclosed in this little housing that allows me to have a USB-C port on this side and a USB-A port on that side that I'll plug into the PC. So that's how I got this going on. This is the same thing as an SSD you would put inside your PC. So it should be plenty fast so we can play the most AAA games possible while being able to do the most disastrous things to them we can possibly imagine. It's gonna be awesome. I figure we could start off just with Half-Life 2. All right, as you can see, I am in the Half-Life 2. We're driving around, it's playing perfectly fine. Everything seems normal. It's a good old time. Who doesn't love some Half-Life 2? But all right, let's do it. We're just gonna unplug it. See, the game is running. My hand is on the cable. We're gonna unplug it. There it goes. There it goes. So the game is no longer on the computer at all, but yet it is still running. This is magic. Oh, there we go. We immediately get weird subtitles. Disappointed. Yes, yes. Oh, God. You also get the most psychotic sounds ever. Holy crap. Disappointed every time I shoot the pistol. Oh, no, that sound. See, but it's awesome though. It's so fun. Evacuate area. It's so fun seeing what breaks and what doesn't. I love that we're still able to play the game. It's not like it, we unplug it from the computer and it instantly crashed. No, it seems perfectly fine. And based on what Juko was showing in his video, for the most part, the way that Source Engine games work, as long as you stay within the same map you're currently in, you could pretty much play through the whole level and you're likely not to run into any issues. You might crash or whatever, but it's not going to be the end of the world. You're just going to continue to get these really insane subtitles. What the heck? Oh! Chinese character. I don't know. But if I try to open up the menu and go to like load game, yeah, it just bugs out. There are no games to load. It's confused. It doesn't know what's happening. Can I save it all? No, definitely not. So, and I think if we die, we're pretty much screwed. Let's try that out. What did that say? I did not get a chance to read that, but all right. We're dead. I click to reload the map, and we're done. The screen is black. I don't think we're going to be able to play. Yeah, so we can't load a map. We can't die. We're just kind of stuck in whatever world we loaded into, but it technically works. All right, let's move on to something else. The game I immediately thought of when I saw that video that I had to see was Dark Souls Remastered, or Dark Souls the original version. It doesn't matter. Dark Souls, probably my favorite game ever made. I absolutely love this game. And I just have a feeling that unplugging the SSD while playing is going to do something totally cursed. Let's find out. All right, we're here in the Dark Souls, playing around. Looks pretty normal so far. Let's just get right to it. I'm just going to unplug it. Bam. There we go. No more data for Dark Souls to load. Now, we'll just play and see. Oh. Okay, let's try that one more time. I'm going to try a new game this time. Maybe that'll work a little better. All right, we're in the very beginning of the game. Maybe this will work better. It's a small little map we're on, so I don't know. Maybe this will be different. Let's try it. Oh, no, it looks like this game just wants to insta-crash, and I think we're going to see that with a lot of games, but I guess we'll move on to the next one. That's a shame. All right, we're on Baldur's Gate 3 now. I'm curious about this one. I feel like this is another one that might crash instantly, so I don't know. We'll see. Let's just go ahead and try it out. It is unplugged. Oh, we were skating for a second. It looks like it crashed instantly. Baldur's Gate 3 seems to be on the verge of crashing every 3 seconds anyway, so unplugging the SSD I think was a no-go. It looked like it tried to read an animation of my character walking, said, oh, we can't find it, and just crashed, so yeah, that's that. All right, up next I got BioShock. We're just walking around. Seems totally normal. Let's see what happens. Is it actually gone? Oh, man. Oh. So far it seems like older games are the ones that want to play nice, although Dark Souls didn't want to play nice at all earlier. But for the most part, like Half-Life and BioShock, games that seem like they can load their entire map data into the RAM or something, so they don't have to like constantly be reading data off the SSD. That seems to be what's happening, but it's hard to say exactly. I'm just gonna keep playing until something happens. Take that, nerd. Yeah, so far, I mean, it seems to be functioning totally normally. I mean, I don't notice anything yet. Even like the sounds and stuff are totally fine. Oh, I broke it. I was gonna open the map, but I don't think I like that. Oh, are we good? Yeah, it seems like my controls are broken. Like I opened the map and it doesn't seem to want to give my controls back to the character or whatever, but I don't know. Let's see what happens if I die. Let's just let this guy kill me. Do I actually go back to the last Vita chamber? Yeah, but what is that? Do I have control yet? Oh, I do. Whoa. What the heck? Wow. I don't know what this is. I think there's supposed to be like an animation that plays till you get out of the chamber and it's just like not going. I also can't open any of my weapon menus. I'm just kind of stuck in here, huh? All right, I guess I guess that's the end of that. But wow, that was weird. All right, up next we're going real old school. We got some Doom, good old Doom. Now I'm not playing the DOS version. I'm playing like the modern Steam version. So I really have no idea what this is gonna do. But let's try this. Seems okay so far. Oh, I picked up an armor and we crash. Okay, let's try out the DOS version and see what happens. All right, now we're in Doom Extra Chunky Edition. Let's try this one. And try the same thing. Pick up this armor. Seems good so far. Oh, now we crashed. Oh, wait, what? It came back. What? I'm surprised the music is still going just fine. That's crazy. I don't remember the interact key. I think it's space. Oh! Oh, that's it. I tried opening the door and it did something there. That was wild. Okay, we got a little farther with the DOS version, but it still did not like that. All right, next. All right, up next we got a different era, same kind of style. We're gonna do some Doom Eternal. So all right, we're in the game when the first level or whatever. Let's just unplug it. Are we good? Is it actually still okay? I think it is. Well, that was a little weird. The animations seem to be going a little bonkers, but yeah. Other than that, it seems kind of normal so far. Oh, I think I've lost audio. Surprisingly, gameplay is perfectly fine. All right, I no longer have audio, but I made it through that whole encounter without really any issues. Oh, he's like super low detail. Okay, so whatever LOD loaded into the level of detail, loaded into the game when we first like launched the level, it seems to just like keep that level for everything, regardless of how close we get. What the? Whoa. What is going on? This looks so goofy. Kind of reminds me of those videos. Oh, I don't remember that channel's name. The guy who does like the lowest possible settings, even beyond what the low settings are for a game. Somehow we are still going. I am amazed at a game that's like this modern. It's just playing totally fine without being connected to the PC. What? The animations are definitely a little scuffed, but that's kind of awesome. I'm amazed how good the level geometry looks. Like we saw that one character looked really weird, but all the geometry for the levels and the enemies and stuff looks relatively normal. The last thing I'll do before we close this game out, I'm just gonna die, see what happens. I finally died. Okay. I guess I had like a bunch of lives or something, so it took forever. But load checkpoint? This has to crash the game, right? Okay, we're frozen. I think we've actually crashed, finally. That was impressive. That was the most capable game yet. Yeah, I mean, we lost audio, but like, the audio wasn't bugged. There were some like weird animations, weird level of detail stuff, but the game was 100% playable for what was actually like working. So I'll take it. All right, up next is Elden Ring, which was a pain to figure out. I actually tested this one like before I started recording, just as like a proof of concept to see if this would make for an interesting video, and oh man, there's some crazy stuff that's gonna go down. But when I tested it, apparently I broke my entire installation of Elden Ring, and it was a whole process. I had to verify files. It was a nightmare, honestly. So we're gonna get like one chance at this before I essentially corrupt my installation of Elden Ring again. So let's see what happens. All right, as you can see, we're in the very beginning of the game. Just riding around on the horse. I'm just gonna unplug the SSD. Here we go. As you can see, we're still riding around like it's no big deal. I've been playing basically like 5 minutes and it's perfectly fine. No issues, no stuttering, no nothing. It's perfect. Now I'm gonna do something here. I picked up a map piece at some point there, and if I open the map, it just doesn't work. So if you don't know, it's gray. The map looks gray like this before you pick up map pieces, but then when you pick them up, it like replaces the gray with like a more detailed map, and that's just not loading at all. Now here's what I'm gonna do next. So the way the Elden Ring works, like many open world games, it loads the world in like one little chunk at a time. You get like a certain amount of land around you loaded in from your SSD or hard drive or whatever, and then as you move along through the game, it'll deload that first area and load in a new area. So while we're safe here and everything looks great and functions perfectly fine, eventually if I walk around enough, you'll see what happens. Isn't there usually a bridge here? Yeah, this definitely, you can see it just looks like kind of low res, like it didn't load something in, so let's see what happens when I try to walk on this area. Oh, there we go. You just fall through the world. Okay, So, yeah, you walk too far and the game doesn't have collision data for the area you walked into. You just fall into eternity. Eventually, yep, there we go. Eventually it will kill me. And here's where we essentially soft lock my entire installation of Elden Ring. It's going to try to load here, and it's going to have a problem with that, and it's going to be in this load screen forever. I am kind of curious, what happens if I plug the SSD back in? I doubt it's going to do anything. Last time, it kind of just got stuck here. I closed the game, and then I was never able to load another save game from Elden Ring again, so I think that's probably what happened here. And yeah, it doesn't look to be making any progress, so I guess that's that. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, this crazy idea of testing games and if and how they break when I plug the SSD. Let me know if you got any games you specifically want to see for a follow-up episode, if you want to see that at all. But all right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.